I was working with my Raspberry Pi Pico this morning and looking on the internet and just perusing around, not really looking for anything in particular. Uh, I have this little program up here that just reads the ADC. I got a little trim pot on the breadboard and it just reading it and uh, printing it out to the monitor or the shell or whatever you call it. And just a short little program before it gets into the while true. It says turn the pot value to see change, and then it just every 1 second it prints out the pot value. Um, so it's just a normal program, and we'll watch it run, and it just keeps reading it, and every second you can increase the potentiometer and everything. That's like the normal way we do things on the serial monitor. And we get used to seeing it scroll past, but I was looking at somebody's web page and they said, "Oh, there's a better way to do that," and I have to agree with them. So I'm going to comment out that line, and we're going to put this line on. And it's a little bit more involved, but it's doing actually two things here. So we're adding a carriage return at the end. Normally, a print statement puts a new line character to \n here, but you can override that by the \r, and it just puts a new line. I mean, carriage return, which just brings the cursor back to the beginning of the line, but it doesn't do a new line. So you're going to, anything the next print you do is just going to be on top of what you already had there. We have to also add this format in here so that we don't end up with stray characters left on the screen when we're done. So our pot value, we know that up to 5, it can be up to 5 digits, but it can be a lot less digits than that too. So we have to use this format, and this tells us that we're going to use 5. We're going to leave space for 5 characters, and we'll just fill it in with blanks if we don't have enough characters on there. So those two little things, but it just adds a little bit to your print statement there. But it's kind of fun, and we'll watch that run. So now we don't get a carriage return, and if we increase our potentiometer, it's increasing. And when we decrease that down to 4 digits, it's still covered up because of our format that we're doing there. If you didn't use the format part, you could also add this at the comma and then n equals carriage return on this statement. But when you went back from 5 digits to 4 or 3 or 2 digits, you would have some stray characters at the end, and it would mess up your reading. So it's just a little tip that I came up with this morning. I thought I'd share. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Enjoy your day.